it's me, Vanna, again. Just a quick little update. Me and Dee really haven't made in a couple videos because we haven't had the time to. And due to like our personal life circumstances, we don't have time at all. Like, it's really hard because life is hitting us hard with like bills and just, it's a lot. But I digress. I'm making this video to give an update on medical assisting school because if you watched my last solo video, you saw that I started school again and I was excited about it. And I want to tell you how it's going and basically why I think females suck. But anyway, let's get right into that. So, my first week of medical assistant school was last week. This is my second week now. We're learning about the nervous system. Last week was medical terms. Now, let me give you a little background information. All throughout high school, like I didn't really know what I wanted to do, what I wanted to be, and I ended up taking sports medicine 1 and 2 my last 2 years, I believe, of high school, or somewhere in between. I don't know. I took sports med 1 and 2. I just know that. And from then on, I wanted to be an athletic trainer, but that really didn't work out the way I thought it was going to work out. I don't know what happened. I just kind of gave up on that. But when I finished school, I ended up working at customer service for like a couple years after school, and then I realized, you know what, I want to do something else. I want to do something in healthcare. So I decided to get a job as a PCA med tech at this assisted living facility where they train you at the facility. We like study there and we can go and take the state test, become like a certified med tech, so we can pass out medicines. So I did that, and then that's when I went back to school to get my CNA, and I did that, and that's when I went to school to get RMA, but the first school I went to was shut down, so that didn't work out. So basically, all my knowledge came from, you know, sports medicine, and then being a PCA and a med tech, and then becoming a CNA, and then starting school at the other school. I just retained a lot of medical terms over the years. I don't know from where, I guess from everything that I did, but I retained a lot of medical terms. So like, I know medical terms from the back of my hand. Like, I know them front to back. I'm good at that. Like, that is my shit. And in class, ever since like we first started, and teacher would always call on me and ask me questions and look at me for the answer, and I would answer them, and I'll get them right most of the time. And I'm guessing people, or the people in my class got annoyed with that because she was always calling on me, and like I was getting stuff right. And then we had our first medical terminology test on Friday, and I got 100 on it. So from then on, you know, people are calling me the smartest girl in class. Like, I hate that. I hate it so much because I don't want to be held up to that standard. If they knew what I went through in high school, like, my GPA was super low. I wasn't really taking high school serious. I was failing math every year. I just wasn't good at high school. And then got out of high school, went to community college. I flunked every single class in community college, except for, like, math. But it was remedial, so it didn't really count as a credit. I had to take remedial classes, and I ended up flunking every single one of the remedial classes. Like, it just was not working out for me. So that's when I decided to go back to get my CNA and just move on from there. So, fast forward to like last week in school. You know, there's people like rolling their eyes and making snarky comments whenever I get something right, or whenever I say something, or when a teacher calls on me. And like, I notice that little stuff, and it really irritates me. Like, it's not my fault that I have more experience and I retain more knowledge than you guys. Like, you guys are coming into this field with no experience. Most of them are. So don't hate on me because I have the experience and you guys are just learning. Like, I'm all for empowerment and I'm all for helping people, but don't be bitter towards me because you're not where I am, you know? So that's really bothering me. And then another thing was this random drama that we had. Some stupid, I don't even know, some girl from this other class, like, we were in cafeteria, we have like a lounge, literally everyone goes in that lounge at lunch. We have like a break every hour, and then we have a lunch. So I think it was for our lunch break, we had went in the cafeteria, and this girl was trying to get M&Ms out the vending machine, and it just was not working for her. I guess it gave her money back, or it didn't, I don't know, but it was not working for her. M&Ms got stuck. And then right after she left, I guess people, like this girl that she was with, used the vending machine right after her, and it worked for her. And I was like, okay, it's obviously still working. Like, maybe it just didn't work for you. So I just went up, and I love peanut M&Ms. That's my favorite candy, and I just wanted chocolate, so I went to get some M&Ms. And I paid for it, and M&Ms fell, and I got my M&Ms. I'm walking down the hallway, And I'm just eating them. I'm not thinking about anything. I'm just eating my M&Ms. And I guess her and like her friends from her class are just standing in the hallway and they're just looking at me. And I'm like, okay, why are they staring at me? Like, I paid for these. I don't know. I didn't really know that she even was trying to get M&Ms. I thought it was something else. But anyways, I sit down in class and she walks in the classroom. She's like, did those fall? Are those mine that I paid for? I'm like, no, I paid for these. And she's looked at me and she was like, oh, okay. And she went out in the hallway and said something to her little group of friends. They all looked in the classroom staring at me and were like laughing. I'm like, girl, like, if you want M&Ms, I can go buy you some. They're only $1. Like, I'm sorry that the machine didn't work for you, but it worked for me. Like, I can go get you some M&Ms, girl. Like, it's not that big of a deal. So, whenever she walks by and sees me, she like does a little smirk or whatever. And I'm just like, girl, I don't have time for this drama. Like, it's freaking M&Ms. I paid for them. It didn't work for you. Too bad, so sad. And then these other girls, and that's actually in my class, I don't know what their issue was or what happened. I don't even know what happened, who was talking about them, what was said. But we were all making jokes here and there. And then one of the girls, she walked by and she was like, if it's not directed, it's not respected. I don't give a fuck. I'm like, girl, we are grown. We are in college. Like, no one's about to fight you. No one cares about you at all. Like, we're all here to better ourselves and get a certification at the end of this and move on with our lives. I don't understand why females come to school to fight and come to school for drama and just come and just act any kind of way. If you're acting like that now, how are you going to act in a workplace? You're not going to get a good job. No one's going to want to hire you because of your nasty ass attitude. So don't come to school with a nasty attitude and want to like pop off at the mouth and jump everybody because why are you there? Like, what is your purpose of being there? That's my thing. Excuse my language. I just got really irritated because that really bothers me. And it's just like every time I go to a school, it's always something. Like the first school that I went to, there was this one girl that was sitting here copying with me all the time. And she was asking me for answers. She just wanted to pass. And I'm like, girl, you can't cheat on the RMA test. So why are you trying to copy off everybody's work now? Do your own work and learn your own way. Like, stop bothering me. So that girl, it's just always something. Females are just irritating. Like, I'm just tired of it. So I'm trying to stay to myself and do my own work and just mind my own business. Like, even today in class, we were doing like a worksheet and we just started the nervous system. So I'm not really great at the nervous system. That's like not one of my strong suits in healthcare, but whatever. We got to learn it and we all have to learn our own way. But we were doing this worksheet and I was like, oh, I don't know these answers. And the girl was like, oh, the smartest person in class doesn't know the answers. Like, girl, I'm not the smartest person in class. We didn't go over this stuff. I don't know everything. I don't have the answers, Sway. Like, how? I don't have the answers. So it's just, oh my gosh, it's just so much. Like, I just hate being around a lot of females because it's always drama and it's always competition. I just understand why. Like, we are in school to learn and get a job. Just chill out and do your own thing and get through the class like I'm trying to do. If I could just be by myself in a corner in class every day, I really would. But the teacher keeps making us do group work, and I hate group work. I digress. But yeah. So that's how medical assisting school is going so far. You know, I still love it. I'm still learning more. I'm just excited to keep learning more and excited to go into more skills and do other things, you know. I'm just happy where I am right now. So yeah. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them below. Subscribe and keep looking at our channel and finding things to watch. If you haven't seen our couple vlog of riding with Bae to work or riding with Bae at work, go check it out. It has like over 1,000 views, I think. I think that's a really big hit. Just go look at it and check it out and keep sharing and subscribing us. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.